You will not believe how a servant by his oga because of a 16-year-old girl whom he claims to be his girlfriend. This very man whose picture you are seeing on the screen here, this man is a businessman and his name is Mr. Johnson Sunday. It happened that this very man had a boy who was serving under him, and the boy's name is Udeji Bright. And this man was dating a girl who was 16 years old, but this very man never knew that that very girl was his boy's girlfriend. That is, this man's boy was dating that very girl, and this very man was also dating the same girl without the man knowing that that very girl was the boy's girlfriend. This very man came across this very girl one day. He told the girl that he liked her, that he wanted her to be his girlfriend, and this very little girl accepted. Instead of telling this very man that she was not going to date him because she was already dating his boy, this very girl went ahead and started dating this very man behind the boy's back. This very girl in question is just 16 years old, but by me looking at her, you will not believe that this very girl is 16 because she was so mature. Then one fateful day, this very boy got to know that his oga was befriending his girlfriend. You know what this very boy did? This very boy went and confronted his oga without even minding that the man was his oga whom he was serving. The man told this very boy that he himself did not know that the girl was his girlfriend, that he approached her and then talked to her and she accepted. Some youths of these days don't have respect and regard for their seniors. So this very boy made it an issue to the extent that people gathered. So after the whole thing, everybody left, thinking that everything has ended like that. They never knew that this very boy still had a mind to deal with his oga. This very boy went and waited for his oga somewhere, and then when he saw his oga, he started started fighting. And the thing was so terrible that people gathered, and this thing was happening around 11 p.m. in the night. So people gathered and then we are separating this boy and his oga. After they separated them, this very boy ran out. They thought that this very boy has gone. You know what this very boy did? This very boy came back with a bottle and then gave it to his oga at the back. When he did that, immediately obara, red substance started flowing out from that oga in back, and then the oga come forth for grana. So this was how they rushed this very man to the hospital, and on getting there, this very man has already died. When the news of this man's spy got to the whole community, what they did was they went to this very boy's house, because this very boy was staying with his dad. Already this very boy has run away. So when they went there, they searched for him, they did not see him. They come carry that very house and come burn and down. They set that very house ablaze. But I thank God, as I'm talking to you now, this very boy has been apprehended. There is nothing that will not hit a servant buying his oga just because of a 16-year-old girl. This very boy shouldn't have gone to this very extent. What he should have done at that very point in time was to leave this very girl, because based on what this very girl has done, this thing should have shown him that this very girl is not to be trusted, that she's an akonakona and a shawo. May God never give us children who do not have common sense. Thanks for watching. It's still your friend. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys.